We working the audio. That's not the one we want. I need this. Yo. We should have it right there. Let's run the music back. Y'all let me know. Corey Wynn, let me know, bro. Oh, that ain't what I want.
First contact.
Being aggressive again. Y'all got it now? Check your device.
I'ma sit on my throne, operator all alone. Number one is my home. That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here till the time.
Ben, yo, appreciate you, man. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Tilla. I'm gonna sit on my throne. Yo, once again, it's your boy D-Maestro in the building with my man DJ Master Rachel.
We in here, baby.
Also, that boy Trey Flat is in the building.
You already know.
Trey, let me get your close up though. That ain't it. Well, it's going wild in here. Let me get your close up, Trey. We gotta get your close up too.
You got to.
There it is.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, there it is. There it is. Listen, y'all, we in the building tonight. Sorry about the difficulties, but we are here. It's always something. Yeah. Ben said, run it up now. Ben, you want us to run it one more time? I guess technically we only ran it once.
You gotta say.
Okay, well, let's run it one more time. Why
First contact.
y'all check in as we run it up now. Hey. Yeah, we passed it. Y'all love that theme, don't you? It just sounds like we coming on. Hey, make the room shake. Boom. Number one is mine. That's how I live my. I'ma stay here till I. Oh, they checking in. Green hearts. They chopping in. I'm gonna sit on my throne. What's happening, y'all, man? We appreciate y'all being in the building with us, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to this crew. Y'all always showing us love. Appreciate that, Ben. Appreciate it. I see Corey Wynn checking in, saying what's good with us. Listen, while people tapping in, Master Rachel, do me a favor. Give us a little something to bounce to, man. Something D-Maestro we can bounce to a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling that. What's up? Let me shout them out. We got Corey Wynn in the building, Ben Childs in the building, Jayla. What's up, Jayla? How you doing? You want to shout out to the next person since it's your favorite?
We got Auntie Mia in the building. What's going on, Auntie?
Like I said, my boy Corey Wynn is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Mia in the building. She throwing you the heart, nephew.
Auntie.
Yo, if you in the chat, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit the like button, but also tap in with us. Let us know you here. Want to make sure I didn't miss nobody. I know it's more than 4 people in here. I know it's more than 4. Y'all tap in. Don't be scared. Talk to us.
Love you.
Mia.
Hey, to Mia. Finally.
Say finally, bro.
Finally got my own little special shout out.
I think it was that rant that did it for you, brother.
It probably was. I got a word for them today, too. I got a word.
You got a word?
Yeah.
Listen, man, we gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it tonight. So listen, as y'all know, we come to y'all each and every Monday and Thursday, man, trying to have a great conversation. That my niece is here. She here this week. Niece, what's up, baby? Hey, Maya, what's happening? Sorry about that. Your daddy went trying to save the loss last week. I ain't know if you was there with him today, but since he there, you in the building. What's up, my little niece? How you doing, baby girl? Uncle D-Maestro love you, baby. Queen Rose back in the building. What's up, Queen Rose?
Welcome back, Queen.
Oh, welcome back. Trey, you better welcome Queen Rose back.
What's going on, Queen?
Did she come show out at your party?
Yes, she did, man.
Dancing
hey, fam,
and everything.
Man, that's fam.
Yeah. Oh, see, Mia say she love you, Master Rachel.
I love you too, Mia.
Lies.
I love Mia and Sam.
So listen, y'all, let's get into it. Oh, that's Cowboy Suit right now.
I seen this one coming, I ain't gon' hit it and start running. I'ma hit a home run and keep this one good out. Eating collard greens, butter beans, macaroni and rib. I was alone in the shape and she turned me into a big guy. She said, don't stress nobody to impress.
Keep your hands
Let
on
me
that
close
side of
this
the
curtain.
screen.
She about to
Yeah.
get bench pressed and I'm clean. Look like I just
Shout out
played
Cowboy
one
Soup.
test. Can't compare her to none, so I
Yeah,
told
he
her
on
she
here.
the best. And I'm looking
He ain't in the chat yet, but he on this song.
I
Yeah.
add the animal in that box. No
I see y'all coming in. We see y'all coming in. We got a little bounce music while you
Cole
coming
Smith
in.
said, I'm here. Hey, D.
Welcome back, Nicole.
What's up, Nicole? How you doing? Man,
Hey,
so
DJ. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm just reading the comments.
yeah, what it say? What it say now?
They say, hey, DJ.
Now, Nicole, you ain't gonna just speak to DJ
I
yet.
tell you.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. You holler at everybody else, Nicole. Holler at everybody else. So look, y'all, what's happening, man? Listen, I'm excited to be back on another Monday. Fellas, how y'all feel about being here,
Yeah,
man?
I'm good, man.
We in here, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Down Chat and shout out to Money Kids. They're not here with us today, you know. But it's kind of turning out that Mondays, this is what it is. The three of us, you know what I'm saying, then the full crew on Thursdays. I kind of like it. How y'all, how y'all
I'm cool
feel?
with that.
I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you know what I mean. Get a little fella talk, you know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean.
already know.
Hopefully they're gonna join us in the chat and participate and everything. But so we gonna get right to it, man. Like I said, if you in the chat, go ahead and holler at us so we can make sure we speak to you. We want to make sure we holler at you. Also, Master Ray, just give them the tutorial again. How do they do the likes right
Check this
now?
out, man. Let me show y'all how to do this. Because a lot of us, we like to watch our YouTube like this with the phone side. All you got to do is turn the phone the way you would if you was on Facebook or something. And right there on the bottom right, it's a heart. You click on that heart, it's going to give you options. We just want y'all to click one of them options.
Yeah, like.
We want you to click one of them options, and then y'all make sure y'all subscribe. That's probably gonna be my next rant, man. My next Rachel's rant, cause they don't be subscribing.
That's the problem.
They don't be subscribing.
Talk about it, Doc.
I need them to subscribe.
Yeah.
Get these numbers up.
Yeah, we got to get the numbers up. We're doing good, but we want to get them up. That boy Chat in the building. What up, Chat?
Yo.
Yeah. So, what we gonna talk about today? First of all, I had a good time celebrating, nephew. We had a good time celebrating your birthday, man.
Hey,
Your
man.
party was pretty lit, man.
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah.
That thing was turned up.
Appreciate
Your
it.
disrespectful ass.
Hey. What I do?
Nigga had it now. He pop all them in there, but that music. Y'all young people different, boy.
Hey, everybody ain't always been saved.
No, I'm saying though, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm older than you, but I'm still young. But when we were kids, what we did, Rachel, we let the grown folks leave and then change the music.
Yeah.
These now, but they changed the music to make the grown folk leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was like, man, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it nowadays.
Bro, grandma walking out, bro, turn that down.
Had to walk grandma to the car.
See what I'm saying?
It's time to go.
Disrespectful.
Time to go. When
Disrespectful.
the sun go down, it's another type of party, dog.
The sun went down yet, bro. The sun went down yet. And you know the old folk, they went through with them baked beans yet, but you done ran them. You done ran about it there before they could get it to go plate. Before they could ask for some fall. You just done ran about. No, but look, man, so let's get to it. Always good to, it was a good time, Jayla. It was good to see you there too, love. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they treated us pretty kind. Master Races, did you notice they noticed you when you walk in the building, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it was just Trey.
Nah, they did, bro. I heard them talking.
Jayla, she recognized, or Trey introduced me to Jayla. That was it.
She knew who you were.
That was it.
I mean, you're not me yet, bro, but I'm saying
Yeah,
they
I
still
get that one
recognize
day.
you. You know what I'm
I get
saying?
that one day.
I feel you. I feel you. Teamwork, bro. We in this thing together.
Don't start.
You know what I'm saying? I got mine when I turned on the street. You know what I mean? People, is that the Maestro? That's the Maestro. Man, the Maestro can't. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming, Master Rachel. You hang on in there.
One day.
Jayla said the sun was indeed not down.
Right. He on here lying again, Jayla. The sun was not down. He done cussed all his aunties and grandparents out. Just disrespectful. Jessica Corey. What's up, Jessica?
What's going on?
Got Deb in the building.
Deb, what's happening? Now, Deb, we all speaking to she talking about what's up down chat, man. We here too, Deb.
Right.
Y'all talk to us. Welcome to the chat. So let's get into it, man. I don't want to waste no more time. Well, we're not wasting time. I had to shout out my nephew for having an incredible time. But listen, so y'all know we forever on here talking about, situations and relationships, life, love. You know what I mean? Javasia, what's happening? Shout out to Javasia in the building. Talking life, love, all those things, right? So, our last topic was second chance. It got pretty good in there too, didn't it, brother?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why would we give you a second chance and all of that? So this is what I want to know. This is what I want to talk about tonight. A lot of people get on, and we're all welcome to it. It's an opinion show, so ain't nobody on here wrong. You know what I mean? Everybody have their opinion, and they can stick with it, and they should. What up, Sam? Sam in the building.
T, what's going on?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she said nephew.
Yeah. Okay. I noticed. You know what I mean? That's what happened. Don't be two-faced it. That's all right. Okay, we're not doing it. Okay. So look, this is what I want to know. Like when we discuss all about, you know what I'm saying, all the things that you want people to do or to be, because we talk about it, and it's realistic requests. You know what I mean? A lot of the women, we've heard, I don't want no builder man, and I need him to be able to do this, be able to do that. I need him to love me. Communication is key. And none of those are minor. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I agree with all of them. He need to be able to express himself. She need to be able to express herself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Know when to let it go. Know when to pick it up. Right. we go through all those things, right? But I guess my question is, because there are some people that enter relationships with these expectations of other people that they don't know how to do or haven't done for themselves, right? Like I you know what I mean? I'm a humble person, believe it or not. I be talking crap, but I'm a very humble person. But I'm not gonna lie, it feels good when I walk into a place and I'm just walking in chilling, and there's an automatic acknowledgement that D Maestro is in the building, and that happens because of what I've done in the city and around the world. You know what I mean? People are recognizing the music. They recognize what I've put out there. You feel me? And so when I walk in the building, there's an automatic acknowledgement of, yo, the Maestro's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's DJ Master Rachel's over there. I seen he had the day parties. He do this. He DJing everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's Trey Flair. You know what I mean? Like, because of what we put out, right? You know what I mean? So we've established, and I'll speak for me, y'all speak for yourself. I've established who I am, even though, there's always more growth. You can switch, bro. Even though there's always more growth and we want to do better, but I've put a certain thing out there, right? I put a brand out there. Even when people call to book me, right? I'm careful about what videos go up online. I'm careful because it's a part of my brand. It shows who I am. And so when people approach me, because they've seen the detail to my website, or they've seen my merch, or they've seen the way I carry myself, or you rarely ever gonna catch the Maestro without a haircut. You know what I mean? You never gonna catch me slipping. I almost be dressed going to bed. You know what I mean? So, but people have an understanding. Promoters, people that are trying to book me, have an understanding when they call me. So when I set my price, when they say, what does it take to get you here? There's never much argument, because when they see what I presented, they understand, right? Mm-hmm. I wonder if that would be the same if I walked in the building unsure about who I was as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Master Racers, if you walked in scared, I think I can keep the party going. I don't really. I DJ a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I wonder how that would go. Hold on, what we got? I would say I'm talking to Sam. I want to make sure we get. Javasia says, who wants to start a pool? Bet on how long. who want to bet on how long James will resist the stacks of snacks in front of him? So Javasia, I don't know. Don't take that bet, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Right.
Because before you got on, he finished a 3-piece chicken with a side of mac and cheese. I got to exaggerate a little bit. It was 2.5. With a side of collard greens and macaroni and cheese. So he probably ain't, gonna grab them snacks too quick. But yeah, so if you walked in, man, unsure of who you were, like if you don't know who you are, she said you gonna bust a bag open before 7:30. What time is it? Now you got 12 minutes. We're gonna see.
Right.
Don't hold out. Don't be holding out just to be just to trip. But if you were unsure about who you are, how would the people treat you? Jessica, you in the building, friend. Friend, you in the building. Where you at? Friend, you better speak. You better say something to me. What's happening? So yeah, man. But if you were unsure about who you were, if everything, Trey, if everywhere you went, everything about you said, I don't know, yeah, I'm somebody, I guess. If you think, how do you think the reception from people will be? And I ask that question because a lot of people look for things in relationship, but if you are carrying who you are the right way, if you know who you are, then whoever is approaching you, you don't have to tell them all that stuff. They can see it a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm intentional on looking different when I walk in a room. I'm intentional on, I'm not coming in making a whole bunch of noise saying, everybody look at me. But there's something in my walk. You know what I'm saying? There's something in the way that I look that says, yo, the Maestro just came in the building.
Right.
So I want to know, you know what I'm saying? But Javasia going in.
I love Javasia.
Javasia say, not he prepared. Okay, 7:32. She changed it from 7:30 to 7:32. But I want to know, has any of you ever gone into a relationship expecting these things from people, but you didn't even know who you were or your value? And if so, how do you expect them to react? Talk to me. Master Racist,
I don't know how I would expect them to react. I don't know how I would expect them to react. The only thing I can do is just show up authentically me, and however they respond or react to that, I think I'll have my, I'll know how to handle them then. At that point, I know what to do with them then.
But you're confident in you, right?
I'm very confident in me.
But have you ever approached or talked to a chick and you was like, damn, what's wrong with her? She don't seem like she's sure about herself is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm attracted to a confident woman, so if I was to approach a woman and she don't seem too confident to me, that ties in with like self-esteem issues, and I don't feel like I'm not a counselor. I don't feel like having to, what's the word?
Reassure you?
I mean, it ain't reassure, but I don't feel like having to build you up the whole relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to build me up. I don't want to build you up either. Come confident. Know who you are. Stand on who you are. Stay in your grace. You know what I'm saying?
do you Trey, what about you? You ever met anybody that it wasn't nothing wrong with them, but something didn't just speak?
If I did meet somebody like that, it didn't go far because, like Master Rachel said, you gotta have your own personality. You gotta have your own walk. You know what I'm saying? So like, you not having no drive within yourself, you not being confident in yourself, that's never gonna work with me because
it's unattractive, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't have you sitting at home all day. Nah.
Now let's not confuse that with being humble. Like,
right, exactly.
There's a big
There's
difference.
a big difference.
yeah.
Let me read this. Kendra's in the building. What up, Kendra? Y'all shout out Kendra. What's up,
What's
Kendra?
going on, Kendra?
Kendra P.
Kendra said, yes, my friend. The Maestro is an energy shifter. You know when D has entered the room. Yeah, you do.
Auntie Mia said that baby fool.
That's Rachel, you fool.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I just want you to know them Tamia collard greens and macaroni and cheese you eat. Yeah.
Shit with hen.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to know, anybody in the chat, let me see, Javasia. Yeah, Javasia said, I'm attracted to a man that moves with a purpose. As soon as I see that he is unsure in himself, I'm uninterested. So Javasia, that's unattractive to you, right? That's kind of a turnoff. I say Mia said my insecurities in the past have stifled me. Yeah, and it will, right? But
Corey Wynn said, well, some women are shy, to be fair, but that isn't everyone's type.
yeah, for sure. So Corey, let me ask you, how do you? Because that I agree, right?
Okay.
I think there's
It's a difference.
a
between
difference
shy.
in shy and not
Yeah,
confident,
right.
in who she is.
Right.
Now, I don't like the overly
Right.
confident either, like, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't like loud women, and by loud I don't mean you got a loud laugh like volume. I mean loud as in everything you do is asking everybody in the room to look at you.
Right.
Because to me, you're attention starved. Like, you don't know who you are. Because you, if you did, like, to me, it's not necessary.
Right.
Now, Mia, okay, hold on. Mia said, now I know what I'm worth, so my demand is a little different. And then she said, I'm speaking in business, of course. You can be speaking in business and personal, Mia. Kendra said, my lack of confidence has attracted some awful people. When my confidence grew, who attracted change? Absolutely. Because there are some people out there like what is it, the hyenas or those animals that are looking for the hurt animal. They're looking for someone to pounce on. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean you. They mean you no good at all. I'm gonna tell you, like, any man that seriously tries to date you when it's obvious that you're broken, I promise you, he don't mean no good. Now, if he's trying to be around to help you or to see you be better and then date you, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if he's coming at you when you're wounded, he does it on purpose. Gervais just say faucet won't turn off if he can't walk with his head. Won't turn on. Gervais is so nasty. Gervais said the faucet won't turn on if he can't walk with his head high in everything he chooses to do. Well, she said, you're going to get some of that dry. Yeah, bro, loud like obnoxious. Yeah. Loud like obnoxious. Gervais said loud shows true insecurity. I agree. And Jayla said, yes, you can be confident, but be humble. I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Because confidence is not measured by your volume. You know what I mean?
Nicole said the loudest in the room usually is the most insecure.
Absolutely. I agree.
Not for real.
Because they're begging for the attention of people. You know what I'm saying? But when you walk in, and listen, I'm just me. I believe it or not, I'm humble, but I don't let nobody take nothing from me. You know what I mean? I've worked too hard at who I am. But I was at a spot a couple of weeks ago. I went to go see an artist perform. And when I walked in, this lady walked up to me and she was like, how you doing? Oh my God. And you know when you don't really know people, but they know you and you don't want to make them feel bad, like you don't know them, so you play. So I was like, hey, what's happening? Oh my God, what's good? Reached out, hugged and everything. She said, everything been good? I said, yeah, everything been good with you? She was like, yeah. Can I be honest? I was like, yeah, what's up? She was like, I don't know you. You just look like somebody when you came in, so I just wanted to come over here and hug you. I started down laughing, right, because the shit was hilarious to me. But you know what I'm saying? I thought that was a statement, and I didn't do nothing. I ain't had no security. I ain't even had y'all boys with me. I just walked in. But I walked in like the maestro, you feel me? Let's see. Okay, they're agreeing with each other. Ben said, preach. Man, here to nurture and strengthen. Right. If you see a woman broken, there's in no sense of you offering to love her.
Right.
She's not if you see a man broken, women, don't try to offer to love him. He's not in a place to receive love at the moment. You know what I'm saying? You may catch him in a place, and then when you try to figure out why he turned into this little boy, is because you caught them in a broken place. You know what I'm saying? You didn't allow things to mend.
Right.
And we all know what happens. If you break your finger, you don't put a splint. They put a splint on it on purpose. Why? So it can straighten back out. If you don't allow it to straighten out, it's gonna be defective. Now it's still a finger, but it don't move like it used to.
Right.
It don't. I'm talking good. Ain't nobody.
No, you talking.
I'm talking good. That's all right.
You better
Nobody
talk
wanna-
that talk.
Yeah,
Be
I'm
one
trying to
shit.
Hey, we got
Asia.
Cowboy Soup and Asia in here.
Cowboy Sue, yeah, shout him out. Shout him
Cowboy
out.
Soup said, "Yo."
What up? Why?
Asia said, "Hey, my babies."
What's up, Asia?
What's going on,
What's up?
Asia?
Let's see. Queen Rose said, men can spot a woman with low self-esteem a mile away. I feel like I attract more quality men because they can see that I'm confident when I walk in the room and how I carry myself. And that's absolutely true. Like, don't. So,
We could see the insecurity before you even open
I'm
your
trying
mouth.
to tell
Yeah.
We could tell, not the insecurity, but the confidence. Like, we could tell the low self-esteem. She right. We could see that before you even open your mouth.
before you ever say a
I'm
word.
trying to tell you.
You know what else is a sign to me of low self-esteem? And y'all let me know in the chat, fellas. Y'all let me know at the table if y'all agree. Now, it's something that we've all enjoyed from time to time, but to me, it's nothing I would ever pursue because it screams low self-esteem. I was at a spot the other week. Master Rachels was with me. Well, he was there as well. I actually went to see him, so I can't say he was with me. But, so I watched this chick. You know, he doing his thing, music bumping. I mean, yeah, dance. You know what I mean? But you're in this public place. You got your hands, I mean, you done went all the way to the floor. Your hands all on the ground. And I mean, you just throwing that thing as hard as you can throw it in this room, right? I'm not talking about dance. I mean, you just, so of course your girlfriends get up and, you know, they smack you on the boot and stuff like that, da-da-da-da. I look at it, you know what I mean, because you're throwing it. But I'm telling you now, and I could be the only one. Master Rachel ain't going to agree with me. I mean, you know what else I looked at, Master Rachel?
What you look at, Huffy?
I looked at her get up when she got finished dancing, with her hands all on the floor, sit down at the table, grab her drink and drink out of it, pull her hair back and all this kind of shit. Now, all I'm thinking is, everything that was on the floor is on your hands, and you done wiped your face, you done grabbed your cup, you done 200 pair of shoes done walked through here. Now she thought, to me, that screams not just, because sometimes you can have a good time, but publicly like that, y'all help me. Ladies, y'all help me. Y'all help me.
Everybody in this chat, they don't do that.
I was about to say.
But well, they might. We don't know.
And if you do, you're gonna start some stuff.
So tell me, what do you? Corey say that's why we brothers. Yep, absolutely. Did I look over there? Yeah. I mean, can I be honest? Yes, ass jiggling. Yes. You know what I be wondering too though? Am I the only one that be standing back going, I wonder if that thing.
This thing.
Why? Because I've had a chick come up to me, but worst thing in the world, more than once, bro. Come up, so my show, just go to twerk, and for every turn, but for every time she whipped that thing around, bye. I felt like, I ain't gonna even, Anyway, let me see what they saying.
Queen Rose said weak men are intimidated by confident women.
They are.
Right.
Because a weak man is looking for something he can try to control, something to dominate. And when she's confident, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Asia Lawrence said, "Ooh, my favorite DJ got that head out today. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah."
Javasia said, I really hate when they take their shoes off.
Isn't that bad? Now you walking out of somewhere with black feet.
Come on now.
And see, I don't know about y'all, but see, my daddy taught me, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago. My dad had a rule. When I see women out, and to this day, I follow it, bro. When I see them out with the flip-flops or whatever the kind of shoes is, any kind of open shoe, probably look at the bottom of the feet. If them feet dirty, my daddy said, listen, son, think about it. The feet is the first thing to hit the shower and the last thing to leave. When you think about that, that's true.
That is true.
So at the bottom of them feet nasty, bro. I don't want nothing to do with nothing else. Asia said, yeah, that's nasty as hell. You must be a lady at all times. Damn, Sam. At all times, Sam said, I nasty bitch. Javasia said she probably ate a chicken wing too without washing her hands. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kendra said, well, I agree with you. But being classy don't equal confidence, and being trashy don't equal no confidence. Well, and that's why. So to me, that's why I said, ladies, in a public arena, like when you at a house party with people can you turn up, or if you, and sometimes in the club, I mean, you do wild out. But I've seen most women, like, especially ones that are you may get it for a couple of seconds or whatever.
It ain't gonna be long though.
But 10 minutes, hands on the floor, no, they not
Sweaty.
Yeah, I just don't.
Nah.
Well, Ben said I'm not with the honorary either, but Ben using 70-year-old man word, but she honored, she mean. Javasia said, I bet that twerk win with I bet the twerk win with Musty. My boy Corey said, move on, bro. If you ain't taking care of what I can see, ooh-wee. Boy, who you telling? Javasia said, dirty feet equals dirty coons. Don't you mean? Oh, God. Corey, put my niece to bed, bro. Put my niece to bed.
Yeah, this finna be one of them
I'm
episodes.
trying to tell you, I can see it turning now.
But Nicole said, overly drunk men or women is a huge turnoff, as well as everything you listed. I agree. How do y'all feel about that?
I agree 100%.
I'm about to say, I agree with that for sure.
Yeah. Like, even you as a man, how you
gotta know your limit, man.
I was about to
At
say.
the end of the day, you gotta know your limit.
Yes.
Because is that not a sign of where you are as a grown man?
Right. That is.
Like, because grown men don't want to be stupid drunk. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially out.
Yeah, out.
Nah.
Now again, you at the house, you at the party, because I done passed out of a couple of them.
Right. That's different.
It's been bad. I was celebrating my birthday one day not too far up here, bro. And all I remember saying is, I need to go outside. But it was a mistake. I was so hype about my party, right? I forgot to eat that day.
Oh, man.
And that's when I was on the Jägermeisters back then. So I remembered that I had not eaten when I was on my 12th shot. And it just hit me, bro.
What number?
Number 12. I didn't, bro. They were bringing them to
ashamed
me.
of your goddamn
Right.
self.
Bro, I wasn't trying to do it. They were bringing them to. Listen, boy, your auntie Mia. Oh boy, she was heated. She was scared. She didn't know about, yeah. Javasia said, to Kendra's point, there's a time and place for everything. I'm a spider twerk at a house party, not at no damn fusions.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you do it in a club for a hot second, because I'm not gonna lie. Now, I do love when I see a group of women having fun and they take their chance and they twerk and they encourage and all of that. But y'all had to literally see how long this was going on the floor. I think Rachel's had probably mixed 3 songs together and she was still.
Let me tell you something. When every song is your song,
Yeah.
you don't need to be out there, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. Corey Wynn says she gone, bro. A quick dance is cool, LOL. Have a good time, but 10 minutes, if not longer, I promise you. Asia said, I bet her drawers stood up. I bet her drawers stood up at attention. Oh, God. Tamia talking about she needs some Lumi. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that worked for that. Sam said that girl draws drove home and opened the door. And I feel bad talking about it. You know why? Because when she was going out the door, she said, DeMaestro, when you going to perform up here again?
Uh-oh.
Damn. But anyway, so let's get back to the topic. All right, so we all agree that doing too much shows a lack of confidence.
Yes.
So how do we expect people to love us? How do we expect people to treat us if our everyday actions are saying we don't know what we're worth? If our Gervais say any female dancing to every song is looking for a free drink. she better put on some glasses because I be damn. She keep on looking.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, but so how do we expect that? How does that work? And I wanna know, has anybody in here ever dated anybody that, for whatever reason, because I mean people have issues, y'all. It don't make them terrible people.
Right.
But have you dated somebody that didn't really know who they were? Like where you ended up spending a little time trying to help them understand that they were worth the love you were trying to give, or you know what I mean? Or you know, has anybody No?
Can you repeat the question in different words?
Can you repeat in different words?
Yeah.
Have you run into this type? Have you ever dated this type where they just apparently didn't know what they were worth, and so that became a problem? They may be cute, they may have the body, they may try to do nice things or whatever, but it's obvious that they aren't strong in who they are. Most of the women on this chat, I will say, it seems like they are. Sam, getting on you, Rachel.
I'm used to it at this point. I don't even know what I did.
She tell you to wake up. You've been too quiet. That's what it is.
I'm woke. I'm woke.
Hold up. We getting a call. You got interrupted.
Okay.
You know, this one right here, she don't, hold on, Loco. She don't wait on the number to go up. She like this in real life, too. If she got something to say, she just gonna say it. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. No, we didn't test it. That's all right. We'll see. Kendra McCall.
Yes, you just in there talking about me. I can't say nothing bad. No. You don't want me to call into your little show? I won't call into your little show. No.
Why I got to be a little show? See how people do you?
Why I got to be a little show?
What's up, Kendra McCall?
But look, no, I just wanted to talk about this dude I went on a first and only date with. And the conversation was just awful. Like, I was ready to go after 5 minutes because, I mean, it was clear he didn't know who he was. I can't get to know him because every question I asked him, he asked me, well, what do you think? And I say something like, I love puppies. Oh, yeah, I love puppies, too. I mean, it was just, and there's nothing more unattractive than a grown-ass black man that ain't confident, strong, secure. You know, we look for in our black men, well, men in general.
Right.
And it was a train wreck, and I ain't seen no talk to him since.
Did you?
I hope he figured out who he was. Shit.
So needless to say,
put out a missing person.
You didn't tell him what you were feeling on that date?
Oh, now you gonna make me look bad? No, I didn't. I just ate the food. I mean, I don't understand, honestly, why he asked me out. You know, and this ain't arrogant, but I used to be a bad mamma jam. I still am, right? That was really old. Okay, a baddie. Is that what people say now? A
don't
baddie?
Worry about it.
Okay.
Because if you have to ask, you just... You sound like somebody that, is that what the kids are saying now? What?
But no, for real, it is not even about my appearance. I'm fine, I'm thick, nothing like that. But nothing about me at that time in my life gave off insecure, anything like that. So I'm just not sure why he approached me. If he wasn't confident, secure, and he had to know he couldn't keep my attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
So it's like,
maybe it was a challenge. Yeah. Maybe it was something he was. I don't know. You think it's something he was trying to work through? What you think, Master Race? What you think?
Was he intimidated? Do you think he was intimidated by you, by all that baddiness and that thickness?
Yeah, that's a good one.
By all the what?
By all the baddiness.
She said she was a baddie or something.
I mean,
go on and smack your lips with it. Go on and smack your lips,
No, I mean, it's possible, but he was not an unattractive man.
Right.
You know, dressed nice, smelled good, but I mean, I don't look like one of these dumb bitches out here that can't add 2 + 2.
Kendra.
So you should have known that you was gonna have to have some kind of conversation. have some kind of opinion about something. You got to agree with me the whole night. I like to argue a little bit. I'm like, DJ Master Righteous, I like a
10%.
little bit of toxicity.
Just a little.
To argue a little bit.
Don't ask for too much. Just a little.
You know,
What
don't put your hands on me, but we can argue a little bit.
10%. Yeah.
Yeah, keep your hands to your damn self. Yeah, I mean, and it's true that it's not always like people that are not confident are not always unattractive people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But some people,
Most of them are though.
no, because I've seen some unattractive people that's confident as hell, and I'm trying to figure out. I mean, that's probably wrong for me to say,
No, that-
but beauty
It
is
is true though. I ain't gonna lie.
beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But I be trying to figure out how.
I'm bad.
Because you have to be confident as hell to
Social
put
media.
on some of the shit they put on.
Social media.
Yeah.
Man, I wish. Can we have a segment on these crop tops?
Nope.
Who should wear them and who should not?
I would just say that if you got on a crop top and it looks like a car coming out of the car wash, you
Oh,
you know how the front, you know how the front of the car be.
them things should have an age limit. That's all I'm saying.
Let me stop. No, seriously though. It's so, okay, Kendra. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yes.
Because you finna cut up.
I am. I'm gonna come sit in with y'all one of these days.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
But when I come, I need some mild with lemon pepper sprinkle
Oh, okay.
for me.
Okay.
Okay.
all three mitts.
Yes. And then I need all flags.
Okay. You got a lot of demands. But you
Yeah.
know, we can make that
Yeah.
happen. We can make that happen for you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we can make
All
that
right,
happen.
love y'all. I'm listening in. I'll be typing in the chat.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate the call.
All right. Bye.
So we gotta go back and get a lot of these comments. Let's see. Trey, you help me out. I see Asia said, if you take the time to listen, we always tell you how we need to be loved. Maybe all the confident women do.
Auntie Mia said nothing worse than a drunk woman in public.
Right. Drunk anything.
Right.
Javasia said, once upon a time I did. I would never suggest anyone dating such a type. It will leave you drained and depleted trying to feed that person's emptiness. Absolutely.
Corey Wynn said, yeah, I dated a lady who had been abused in a past relationship.
Yep.
Obviously, it took a toll on her, so it was kind of a rebuilding process at first.
Nicole Smith said their worth is their worth. What you see is their potential. A lot of times we see more in people than they will ever see in themselves.
So yes, let me go back to Corey Wynn and then come back to Nicole. So yeah, Corey. So in this situation, and I know Corey, right? So he's not a weak man trying to pounce on a broken woman. You know what I mean? If he was dating her then and she had been abusive, I know him.
All right.
So he probably spent time trying to get her to understand you didn't deserve to be
Right.
abused. You didn't. The things he said about you weren't true. No, you are that girl. No, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes as hard as we try, until those people realize it, it just still doesn't pan out. And like I think it was Javasia that said it can just be exhausting. Like, you know what I mean? Because it wears you out. Jayla said, yeah, she's pretty much saying she loves a man that can hold a conversation. Yeah.
Auntie Sam said that who he was wearing me the thin, sis.
She must be talking to
Oh, yeah.
she
Chris-
talking to Kendra.
Chris Gilliam said, I made it on a Monday. Finally. Hey, y'all, I'm late, but Mondays be rough for me. My church be churching. D, you know our musician,
Draco.
Draco.
yeah.
Y'all look like cousins or something. That's what's up, Chris? You know, Draco has been playing for me for about 12 years now. So yeah, definitely know y'all musician. He's in my band. Been playing for me almost 12 years now. Welcome on a Monday though, Chris. Glad to have you in here. Javasia agreed with Kendra. She said, facts, Kendra, I don't want no damn yes man.
Auntie
No
Mia-
woman does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auntie Mia said those are draining relationships. Chris, what's up?
Yeah.
And Javasia said, crop top, skinny jeans, purses, nail polish, the list goes on. Facts.
My jeans still a little skinny. I'm sorry. Y'all got to let me have one part of my body slim. Some got to be a little slim. Man. You know what I'm saying? Jalen said, I like her. Kendra, you got friends on here, Kendra.
Hey, we got T.O. in the building.
T.O. in the building. What my boy
He
at?
said, "What's up, crew? Sorry I'm late."
What up, T.O.? I missed that. It didn't show up on mine. What's up, Kyle? Good to have you in the building, man. So, T.O., we talking about, I don't know at what point you came in, man, but we're talking about trying to date people or being in a relationship with people who don't know their actual worth. They're not terrible people, but they just don't know it. Or maybe they've been stripped of it. Because I think we can agree that abusive relationships, whether it's physical, because there are several ways of abuse, physical, mental, verbal, it strips people. You know what I'm saying? And when you love them and you're trying to change them, I think sometimes you find yourself succumbing to the things people said about you. As untrue as it is, talk to me, man.
So I'm really wrecking my brain trying to figure out if I've ever dated or been in a relationship with somebody like that. And just for me, no, I'm attracted to women who don't need me.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to women who doing better than me.
Yeah.
And usually those women, like, I ain't never had that. So that's why I've been kind of quiet. That's why I've been sleep, Sam, because I'm really wrecking my brain trying to figure it out. And I just don't date though. I just never dated that type of woman. I think if I was to date that type of woman, it wouldn't last past the first date because she ain't my type. If we go on that date and she acting all timid and every time I try to pass her the salt, she flinching because she was in the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna deal with all that shit, man. I'm sorry that she went through what she went through in her last relationship, but if I reach out to give you a hug and you, baby,
bro.
you need to go do some more healing, baby. I can't. I ain't no therapist. I can't do it.
So let me tell you, Rachel, what I dealt with at one time, man. And this was a chick. I went to a spot, right? And I saw amongst all the people in there, I saw her, like from the moment I walked in. Like, I saw her. Damn her seeing me, I saw her, right? And I saw her over with her people, dancing, having a good time. And so I was like, man, she's energetic. She's fun. I got to know her. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I stepped, did what I did. We exchanged numbers. Conversations were very good at first, you know what I'm saying? But what I ran into, bro, with this particular one, when I walk into a place, I'm messing up your song?
No, I'm listening, brother.
Okay. I walk into a place and we got DeMaestro in the building. What's up, y'all, DeMaestro? So, of course, if I get acknowledged like that, I'm not going to walk in like I don't know about something. I'm going to turn up a little bit. Some of the waitresses, whatever that know me, they come, dance a little bit, have fun. She always had an issue, and we weren't even together. We were dating, getting to know each other. Now, I don't believe in disrespecting nobody, but that's why I also always tell women what to expect when you go out with me, right? My audience is 90% women. That's who I cater to. So, yeah, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to dance, I give them a little 10-second dance, whatever. Oh. And then I'm going to sit down and say, baby, you want something to drink? What you want? And that same server is going to have to come serve her and serve me. Right? I'm taking care of you tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna let nobody do nothing disrespectful, but they dance, have a little fun. I kept finding myself in arguments and disagreements about being the person she met because they also acknowledged me the night I met her. So I didn't understand, how do you flip the script? Like, this is who you met. How all of a sudden is it a big deal? And I refused, you know what I'm saying, to back down from that. And so it ended up ending, to me, what could have been a really, really great relationship, right? Then I had another person I was dating, right? She said, why you don't never let me go to the shows with you? Same story. Hey, my audience is 90% women. So when I'm in here, and I'm entertaining and I'm trying to get people to buy my music. Women buy my music. Men don't. Unless the girl done got on his nerves so bad that he's buying my music. You know what I mean? So if you're going to come, I just need you to understand. You come, I'll have a table for you. Sit down, chill. I'm not finna be all over you. You cannot be all over me because I'm here as the maestro, the artist, right? Soon as we got in the building, bro, DJ played a little music, went to the dance floor. I mean, somebody just came up behind me like, thought I was finna have to bow a motherfucker because don't rush from behind. I don't like that. Rush. I said, what are you doing? We on the dance floor now. And I said, what are you doing? Like, I ain't even walked in the building good yet. And we had this conversation. And so she was intimidated again, but I can't deal with that. I got to know that you know who you are. So you can walk in the building, you can be sitting at a table, and when whoever walk by and wave and flirt or whatever, you can look and say to yourself, that's so cute. And at the end of the night, you say, D, come on, baby, let's go home. And we going. And I need you to know that. All right, I don't want to miss too many comments. Am I missing some? Chris, what did Chris Gilliam say?
Chris Gilliam said, I'm in a phase of my life where I'm truly finding myself, healing from so much, so now I'm being more open to things I wasn't before. Now I have standards. However, a no in the past may be yes today.
Okay. And what?
Evasion?
Well, yeah, but I want Chris to come back. So a no to like what things, Chris?
Okay.
Talk to us about that a little bit. Go ahead with your evasion.
Gervais said abuse survivors walk away differently. Some trust less, others become timid, some may even question everything. It's all about what you, in parentheses, like James said, can handle.
Yeah. Keep going. I
walk and hug 9 dudes, and I ain't even made it to the DJ, promoter, nor my favorite bartender. Don't date me if you ain't secure in yourself, because head of security know me too, Bookie.
She just tapped into my Rachel's rant because that's exactly what I was going to talk about.
Well, you just still hold on to it. We want to hear it. All right, hey, Javasia, I'm with you. And see, I don't mind. Like, because we talked about it. None of us want a woman that nobody finds attractive.
Facts.
So I'm not worried about dudes looking at you. I want them to. I know what we got. And then at the end of the day, I mean, if you're going to do something, you're going to do it anyway. I can't stop you. So what I'm worried about for it's just when I find out, I do what I need to do and move. But yeah, so if I was dating a chick, if I was dating a Javasia and she walked in and all these people knew her and she done hugged 9 dudes and spoke to security, and I'm okay. And I'm not finna be standing there. Now, bros, y'all talk to me. Cause this is let me tell you what I hate to see, bro.
I'm not okay with that.
I'm not okay at all.
Hell no.
I promise you that.
Why? So y'all want her to not hug him in front of you, but hug him when you're not there? That's crazy as hell.
I want you to have
yes.
the decency in order to know that you.
Why is that not decent?
Because
what is indecent about a hug? I hugged your girl at your birthday party.
That's not the same. You my uncle.
Well, you gave her a side church.
Right. Come on now.
I hugged her good. Then stood out there and talked to her.
No, wow. She didn't put her arms up.
Right.
Around your
neck. She can't.
I mean, she ain't but 3'6"
but I'm saying
in height, but you know.
And you're not gonna come for.
I'm sorry. She was short.
You gonna leave? I ain't gonna say her name. You gonna leave her alone?
Yeah, trying to tell you.
No, bro. So y'all see, okay. I mean, different strokes, different pro. I can't tell y'all wrong, but for me, it doesn't bother me. I like an outgoing woman. I like a woman that has friends, and I'm cool with that. Like it don't matter, because while I'm over here speaking and hugging, I don't need you sidebarring me. But this is what I was gonna ask y'all, and we're gonna get back to the comments. This is what I hate. What I hate when I've seen it, bro. You ever seen a man just dragging behind the woman, like holding her hand, but she greeting everybody. He just, he don't know nobody. He just walking along.
That cause he trying to act cool, like I'm here with a baddie.
I think it's weak.
I'm here with Kendra. Yeah, I'm here with the baddies, the thickies. You know what I mean? Like trying to be cool, walking with his head like he ain't got no neck strength. Like
right.
Yeah.
Say that, Jayla.
What Jayla's? Where's she at? What'd she say?
She all the way at the bottom.
Oh, I got to come back up. Whatever, Trey. I'm gonna get down there and read it.
Yeah, we need to get to them because I like Nicole. Right. I like her. Yeah.
All right. So Chris Gilliam said, "Yeah, cause when I see you, D, I ain't here. I ain't hearing no shit. You ladies better watch out, cause I'm jumping on them bones." Now, Chris, And you jumped my bones and my lady there. Now I can't be responsible for it. I said we move respectfully. Now I can't be responsible. Don't you do that, Chris. I'm gonna show you some love. Don't you do that. Don't jump my bones. Don't jump my bones. Don't. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Asia said, yeah, 90% of my friends are men. My ex was jealous and didn't understand why I had so many male friends, and he swore I slept with all of them. But I'm glad he's your ex then,
Right.
because if that's how he feels about you, he ain't deserve you no way.
Read that next one.
You know what I'm saying? Tamir said, what? No, Mia. No. No. Wody is the TD Jakes of R&B. Woman, thou art loosed. If it was tight, it will be. But
Nicole said men are not okay with a woman who's. Wait, what? I don't know if I agree no more. Men are not okay with a woman who speaks to men.
I disagree.
I think it's how
Right.
how you speak to a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. So whether it's 9, 10, or 2 or 3, it's still in the how. It's still in the how.
yeah.
Never mind. I got a homeboy, and we was somewhere together recently, and I was talking to his girl. As a matter of fact, he was sitting there, and I told his girl, hey, come here, sit over here for a minute. We sat there, had a whole conversation. My homeboy didn't get mad, because conversation is respectful. It ain't.
Zelle said, I'm not hugging 9 dudes.
No, I'm saying y'all knew each other, right?
Yeah, that was
really.
friends. You said that.
You said your homeboy.
Bro. Exactly.
Yeah, my homeboy.
You didn't know his girl.
I mean, sort of through him.
All right, so that's what I'm saying.
That's different.
We talking about what Javasia was talking
Right.
about. Javasia
Right,
walk
but-
in and
but do
hug 9 niggas.
But do you think you're gonna know all her friends?
It's not that I expect to know all her friends, but if she know who she done introduced me to,
Right.
and if I walk in the club and you hug security, the waitresses, the bartenders, the bar
DJ.
backs, the cook, the DJ, the promoters, the nigga up there in VIP, them pop 2-3 bottles, you done hug the bathroom man. Why are we here? What are you doing? I'm sorry.
You a fine one to talk, but that's all right.
Yeah.
'Cause you
I
my
wasn't
dog.
calling you a hoe, Javasia. I was saying,
See,
Saying in general.
yeah.
Now see, okay. Jayla said,
Read
see,
that.
I'm gonna read it while you sitting up here agreeing, and then I'm gonna break this shit down for you so it can forever and consistently be broken. I'm not hugging 9 dudes
At all.
in front of my man.
That's
period.
what we said. You asked, what if she did that and we went
Yeah,
there?
I can't control
I'm
when
cool
not
with
there. I'm about
that.
to say I can't control when
I'm cool with
Now,
that.
I don't want you to do it, period. But if I'm not there, I can't control that. When I'm in your presence, that's different.
Why?
Because
Act like I'm here.
I'm trying to tell you.
She is acting like you there.
How?
Now, if she go and hug 9 men or 5 men and don't say, this is my man, this DJ Rachel's, this is Trey
She didn't
Flair,"
say that.
That's not what was
That's
said.
not what she said.
You added on
Right,
scenarios that
right.
wasn't even
That's not what she
spoken on.
said.
I'm sorry, I thought we were grown people having a conversation. I didn't know she had to write a goddamn book to explain that when she walks in,
She
and
wrote a
hugs
book
the
to
men-
explain the nigga she was
say
hugging.
none of that in the book.
She wrote a
You know
book
what?
when she said
You know
that.
Names 1, 2, or 3.
Y'all the same insecure asses that leave your woman on the side of the road. I don't even know why I'm here talking to y'all on a Monday. Y'all make me damn sick.
I don't think it's an insecure thing. I think it's a
Right.
respect thing. Now,
Right.
if every dude she spoke to, but you hugging and 9 niggas in my face,
Come
no.
on now.
But if she, hey, this is my man, or this is,
Right.
you ain't even got to introduce me by a title. Just if I'm there with
Just
you,
like
they
we
gonna
said.
know I'm there with
Just
you.
like we said, it's how you
So
do
it's
it.
not about insecurity for me,
Yo.
because in my profession, it's hella women around. I'm the last person to be jealous or insecure.
Yeah,
like I say,
yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's just about how you do it. And I'm gonna wait till my rant.
So again, and Trey, I might do when we get offline. I'm gonna have a conversation with you because you're not gonna be out here representing the family acting like this. Now I'm just not gonna damn have it. There's some things I'm gonna talk to my nephew offline.
saying.
Now we're gonna have another conversation. That's just shit. Now, no, but I don't know, y'all. I can't. Again, it's an opinion show. I can't say y'all were wrong. I just don't see. I think if I'm dating a respectful woman, I don't expect her to hug anybody in a way that disrespects me. I automatically expect her, if I don't know them already, to introduce me. I'm a hugger. So when I meet people, I'm like, hey, love, how you doing? I hug. Who shakes hands? I'm not closing a business deal. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be, hey, love, hey, that's,
See,
that's what
when
I
you
do.
add that little part at the end, though, that makes it different.
I'm sure that's what she was doing. She was just letting y'all know.
Well, she gotta
Well,
say
we
that.
gonna need
She has a-
Javasia to
About to say
clarify.
she got to say that.
Well, Javasia, would you please, for the people on the short bus,
For us insecure ones, what you
Right.
call it?
Yeah.
Insecure for us.
yeah, for these side of the road niggas, can you?
Yeah, break that down.
Right, because see, this is how y'all end up in these spontaneous and stagnant relationships and end up being two-faced.
Sam said you should want to see your woman live out loud, not who she becomes when you aren't around.
I agree. Live out loud.
Hey, boo, it's okay to have two different lives when you with me because
Unknown caller.
it say unknown.
Well, they
That's
ain't,
for the show. That's for the show.
no, it ain't. Nigga, this is 1-800 number.
Oh,
Yeah, there's somebody that ain't got our number.
So Sam, once again, Sam said you should want to see your woman live out loud, not who she becomes when you ain't around.
Right.
Well, I can't see who she is when I ain't around because I ain't there, so I don't. Queen Rose said it's easy to deal with someone with that type of attention when you know your place, role, position in that person's life. If it's solid and he's making it known that you his woman, then it's all good.
All right, somebody, hold on. Keep going. Somebody asked for the call-in number, so I'm finna put that up there too. Keep going.
Is that the same number?
It is the same number.
It might not be no goddamn. They might be calling for work.
This is DMG. Oh, hang on. Okay. My bad. You on the line with D Maestro and the crew. I ain't know who you was. I thought you was somebody trying to get some money. And I ain't have it. What's happening?
No, I had to call from a different phone.
Oh, okay. This is Javasia, y'all.
Oh, okay. What's going
Talk
on?
to us,
Javasia?
Javasia.
Okay, so first of all, James, how many times have I walked up to you and said, "Hey, what's up?" With a nigga standing behind me.
1,000.
Okay, thank you. So we're not gonna act like it doesn't happen.
African American.
Or ninja.
Sure. But what I meant was the men that I'm able to do that around are very secure in who they are. I don't have to worry about if he feels away because one, not only am I going to say hi to James, I'm also going to lean back and go, "Oh, James, this is such and such."
Right.
Because if I don't introduce such and such, James already knows such and such is here to pay a bill. Don't pay him no attention.
Oh, wow.
Yes or no?
Facts.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So James has seen me around, whether it's my baby daddy, the man I married. Like, I'm very respectful to the men in my life.
Okay.
However, if you show me that you are not secure in yourself and you are just super, super determined to be in my presence, I'm going to let you know this may not be the fit for you. And then I'm going to show you why.
Right. But now let me ask you this. So, Javasia, I think, so why, if you know they're not fit for it, why you got to show them? Why not just, like, what's the, I do have to ask you, what's the point of showing them? Why not just cut it off? Because is that not a waste of your time, too, to even have to show them or show them why?
I used to think it was a waste of my time. And then I realized I was doing the world a favor by showing this, by showing these men that they are not as equipped as they think. I could teach you something. I could teach you how to spot the next female who's going to actually lie to you and tell you, "Yeah, I like you," even though she don't like you. Because I'm telling you to your face I don't like you, but you can still come around if that's what you want to do.
Wow.
I'm going to show you how people who don't like you treat you.
But why would you be somewhere? Why? You lose. Why would you be somewhere with somebody you don't like just to show them how people that don't like you treat you? That's
She might be
You
his
would have to
karma.
ask those men. You would have to ask those men.
Oh, 'cause they keep
still
asking.
communicate. Correct. I
Okay.
still communicate with some of them. And a lot of them thank me for it. Till this day, I have about 4 of them who I can call and ask for anything, and they be like, "Yo, Bubbles, you're one of the realest." Because I remember when you told me and you showed me, and old girl tried that thing, and she tried to play me that day. Remember you showed me how I had to pay that tab? Nigga, you didn't have to. I'm sorry, African American, you didn't have to. But because I showed you as I was doing it to you, and I was very articulate about it, you were able to see it coming from a mile away the next time it came from someone else who had no good intentions for you whatsoever.
I mean, okay, I got it. So you out here educating the people. That's what you're telling me.
I am out here doing the Lord's work for the women that are looking for better men.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing it. I don't know. I don't know whose work that is, Gervais. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with you on that, Bill. No, but I feel you.
It's okay. You don't have to.
All right. You don't need me either, do you? Gervais, you're not going to act like that with me. You know, we cool. Don't act like
Why
that
would
with
I
me.
act like that?
Okay. All right.
No, you seem like a cool person. I wouldn't even treat you that way.
I know. I wouldn't let you. And don't be using that voice
See,
on me.
that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
again.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen.
Okay. Yes, sir.
No, but no, I appreciate the call. Thank you for explaining. I knew you meant, respectfully, but, sometimes I'm at the table with,
You got to say it.
James knew it too. James done see me stand on top of furniture and tables, but he know, depending on where I'm at, baby, I'm gonna sit down and act like a mute.
Now you weren't in the venue a couple of weeks ago with your hands on the floor.
No, sir, you'll never see that.
Okay, all right.
That stuff like that is for women who wear jeans with no panties. They stuff built for it tough, and I don't mess with them.
My. God.
All right. What is it built for?
I just can't do it.
What is it
It's
built?
built for it tough. Built for it tough. I can't do it. Any female that walk around here in a pair of blue jeans and no underwear, baby, I don't want no parts of you. You is just too strong for me.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what else to say. All right. Shout out to the women that are built for it tough.
Right.
I here just
Hey, look,
creating
y'all
friction.
have you. Fact.
Thank you for the call, love.
Wonder why she walk around smelling like she smells. Okay, bye, guys.
All right. Now we'll recognize the number. I'm sorry, babe. I thought you was after some money.
Don't say this number. This is my work number.
I'm not saving it. I just said I recognize it. Gervais, just stop trying to tell me what to do.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, baby. You have a good night.
You too.
You see how that works? You see what I'm saying? Mutual respect. All right, let's keep reading. We had a lot of comments.
Nicole Smith said, "I'm a CDL driver."
No, you got to go up. We got two. One. Queen Rose.
I read that.
Yeah, he read that.
It's easy to deal with someone with that type of attention when you know your place, role, position in that person's life. If it's solid and he's making it known that you his woman, then it's all good.
Okay, I didn't hear that. I didn't know y'all read that. I didn't know. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Nicole Smith said, "I'm a CDL driver, and this is the number one reason This is the number one reason men I date don't make it far. They are insecure with me speaking to my damn coworkers."
Okay. All right, we're going to hold on. We got another call coming in. I love it when y'all call it like this. I love it. Okay, that shit. Yo, you on the line with D Maestro and the crew.
D, what's up, man?
What's up, T.O.? What's up, boy?
What's up?
What's happening?
Hey, man, I had to get this in with the crew, man. This comment, I didn't want to keep typing that because everybody's typing so fast.
I know.
But look, I just want to say something about the when your woman coming through a place or she hugging 9 different people like they were saying, they don't want to see it in front of them. But I just want to say, guys, you got to look at the fact that you want your woman to be that person in front of you. So when you're not there, you don't want people looking at you crazy.
Right.
Because that's the thing. Because my wife know what kind of person I am. I'm gonna walk through a building. I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me.
Yeah.
I'm a hug a female here, but I'm gonna introduce as well if they don't know my wife already. But I'm gonna be the same person whether she's there or not. Because what I would never do is have anybody look at my wife crazy because they said, "Oh, he don't act like that when she ain't here."
Right. That's
why I'm saying with you guys, if you got a woman that you care about, and she, if y'all got that type of relationship, let her hug them 9. Know that they recognize who you are.
Right.
and she being the same person when in front of you when you're not there, and it's when you're there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a hell of a point that we didn't touch on, because it will seem strange, right? If there's ever a report that comes back that Trey was out with his uncle DJ Master Racers. I mean, he was just hugging everybody, and then your girl going with, you hugging people now? You know what I'm saying? Versus you,
right?
Yeah, but you like with me, with the chick, when she wanted, I'm like, this is how you met me. What are we talking about? So yeah, I come into a part, I'm gonna acknowledge the people. Yes, I'm gonna walk around. Yes, I'm gonna hug. Yeah, I'm gonna dance a little bit. I ain't gonna do too much. I'm never gonna disrespect you, but this is who I am. I don't typically meet strangers. Like, that's the personality. My cousin Tio, he on the phone. He's the same way. He walk in the room. I mean, he just, brothers. If you never met him, you'll swear y'all been hanging out 20 years, because that's who he is. So he hugs people. So it's, I mean, yes, Tio, I agree. I think that was an excellent point
Yeah, I
that
agree with that.
that we didn't touch on. Like, you don't want the report coming back where it seems like you're the one living a different life.
Right.
Yeah. I feel you on that, man.
Appreciate that, fellas. Y'all doing a great job, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you.
Appreciate it,
Keep hanging
man.
with us, Theo. Keep hanging, brother.
All right now.
All right. So let's keep going. I want to keep up.
Chris said it's about being secure in yourself and your relationship. Of course, I won't be disrespectful, but as an artist, the woman or men are just gonna flock to you. Your partner has to be secure enough to handle that.
They do. I just want to say though, real quick, I'll break the subject a little bit. I don't know if anybody bet Javasia, but she should have lost money because Master Rachel's ain't ate a snack yet.
I ain't touched it.
He held to it. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we got Theo. He needed the number. Sorry about that. I'm just seeing it. Kendra, thanks for letting me know. Shannon, what's the eye emojis? What you saying there? What
She ain't
happened?
said nothing. She just put the eyes.
That's what I'm saying. What that mean? Who you side on?
Queen Rose said my man better do that church hug pat 2 times and then send him on their way.
So Queen, I do think that the hug has to be respectful, man. You can't be,
That's what when I say it depends on how.
But you said that after masturbation.
But see, just
But
like
that's
you
what
said,
I was getting at, bro.
But just like you said after, if she introduced
you added scenario.
Yeah, right.
No, I understood what Javasia meant, and she clarified it.
It's still
y'all
the
said
how.
she can't hug nobody. Y'all did. Then you came back and said the how. I completely agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
We all on the same page.
Yeah.
then.
Don't give
Gotcha.
don't give him this now.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do that underarm. Don't do that now. No, and he better not do this. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all taking away from my whole goddamn rant.
Oh, my bad.
Okay,
Okay,
right, yeah.
let's read these and then we're going to get to the rant.
Right.
You're not going to sit and cuss me out on my own show. Ike. Tina don't work it.
Jayla said, I'm a hugger too, but not male friends, and I don't want my man doing it either. Just like I'm not having long, intimate conversations with his homeboys. It's a respect thing.
The next time I see you, Jayla, I'm going to sit down and talk to you for an hour, and I dare you to move, and I dare your man to say something to me.
Asia said, man, whatever. If I see James, I'm hugging him. I mean, I get Asia, there's absolutely nothing wrong with hugging me. I think it's the how. If you with your man, or if you know what I'm saying, like if you with your man, I think it's how you hug me. Like if I walk in a club, Javasia mentioned the club. She didn't say building. She didn't say the company Christmas party. We talking about a club. Why do these niggas know you by name at the club?
Because she go to the club, and if
that mean you go there too much for me.
But if you dating her, you know that.
No.
How do you not know that?
Because I don't date a clubber. Like,
Well, then you're not dating her. But if
I
you're
think-
dating her, you know she's a clubber.
No, it don't have to be a clubber just because you know everybody in the club. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
But y'all just contradict.
It's still the how.
No,
It's
bro,
still
it's
the
the
how.
how.
I agree. We agree with that.
Okay, so what we still argue about?
Because y'all ass just like to argue. We got to get to this Rachel's rant. Let me get down to the bottom. Sam is down on the jeans with no panties. She said they built for tough. Jay said Ike is bonkers. He Ike, I'm telling you. Okay, Jayla. She said family's different. I bet you one, you better not tell me you ain't going to talk to me. All right, so listen, y'all. We're going to get to we ain't even play the song, and then we're an hour and 18 minutes in.
Right.
I know everybody on here should have hit the like on here already, so make sure y'all do that. So we finna I'm gonna go ahead and play. I ain't gonna play much of it. Should I just go straight to the rant and then play the
I'm
song?
about to say we'll play the song.
Yeah, let's go to the rant. Y'all know we got a new segment that we do. You know what I mean? He always has something to say, and he always seems so angry. So this is becoming. What up, B Mac? She late, but she here. This is becoming one of our favorite part of the shows, and it just got introduced last week. So we're back for another part of Rachel's rant. Now we gotta let the music play a little bit. Let's go on and bounce with your music. Hey.
There's some happy music for a rant.
I know. That's because you didn't show up like you're supposed to so we can make your track.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
I forgot about it.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
It's time for Rachel's rant.
Happy ass music. All right, y'all. For this particular Rachel's rant, we have already tapped into it. So for each of my rants, I try to think of a situation moving forward. I try to think of a situation or something in my past that may have shaped how I think or who I am, or a situation that I've been in. And it's crazy that we started talking about it because I wanted to tell y'all about a situation from my past where this actually happened in real life. And the reason why she never saw me again after that night, it was literally because of how she hugged him. That's what I wanted to talk about. The etiquette when you are with a ninja, your etiquette when you are with a ninja and you go in the club, if y'all dating, how are you supposed to hug everybody you know? All right? This is how you do it, ladies. Hands down. That's literally it. Hands down. All right? What she did when we was at the club, every ninja she knew, she put her hand up around his neck, hug, and then did the that lean to the side, gonna get you rocked to the side, baby. I mean, not rock, but you know what I mean? So it's all about how hands down. You can put your hands down under his, and then, or the side, like Queen Rose said, on the side. I'm gonna reach around to the side on top of your shoulders. That's my hug of choice. Yeah. When I'm in a relationship, if you walk up to me, I'm gonna put one arm around your neck like that. What's going on? And that's gonna be it. I'm not putting my hand nowhere up under. If my hand go past your elbow, then I'm too low. All right. It's the same way with me. And y'all already know, every time I do a Rachel's rant, I also leave y'all with a word of the day. The word of the day is: you can never truly make failure over minus the multiplication of three bridges of hill, unbroken misconceptions of a human fish being the front of an angle without a hell yeah. So can I get a hell yeah?
What? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm going to run it back for those of you in the back. You can never truly make a failure over minus the multiplication of three bridges of hill, unbroken misconceptions of a human fish being the front of an angle without a hell yeah. So can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah, I guess. Y'all give it up for Rachel's rant. Boy. Yeah, you had lost me in the beginning, bro, because I thought you were saying that they should do this hug. I don't want nothing blocked. Hey. I don't know, but the side hug works good.
Nah, for real.
The side hug works good. So let's read. Nicole said, I've walked into places and men, y'all. Somebody said they can't wait to meet you. B-Mac. Nicole said, I've walked into places and men approach me who follow me on social media I've never met. You cannot be so insecure to question her about every man that speaks or knows her. I agree. Corey Wynn hit the hearts and during your Rachel's rant. Sam is reminding us, come on, y'all, we gotta get them likes up. Now, don't treat our podcast like this. Now, y'all make sure y'all go and like all these other people that don't spend no time with y'all, don't talk to y'all. Don't do me like that now. What's up?
Sorry, to Nicole's point, once again, for me and my house, it's about the how. That's it. That's it. I just want to, you know.
And the reason is because the word of the day. Because why now?
The word of the day, okay.
Yeah, because
I should put the word of the day in the chat like I did last time, because you can never truly make a failure over minus the multiplication of three bridges of hill, unbroken misconceptions of a human fish being the front of an angle without a hell yeah.
Gervais just said, wait, I was walking my turtle. Say that again slower.
Yeah.
Gervais said she was walking her turtle. Oh, shit.
Yeah, she wasn't going nowhere then, huh?
Cowboy suits. Cowboy Soup said, I like having a girl that I can compliment another girl with her. I want to be able to talk about how big another girl booty is to my girl. That's being secure. But Soup, that don't have nothing to do with your security, bro. You talking about that's secure of the girl?
That's deep right there.
I guess. I don't know, because I don't want my girl to agree. I know a lot of fellas are with that. I'm not. I don't. I can't. Okay. That's another subject, another day. Gervais said, James, read it like I'm in kindergarten. So y'all heard the rant of the day. Did you gonna put it in the chat so the people can see it before we go?
Yeah, nah.
Now, believe it or not,
They gonna have to go back and watch the episode to get that.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta go back and watch the episode again. So tonight's subject, in case y'all forgot, was about knowing and understanding your worth. So when you're in relationships, you can't expect somebody to treat you in a way if you've yet to figure out who you are and know who you are. They can't value what there is no value in. Sheesh, say that again.
Say that one more time.
They can't value what there's no value in. I can't hear nobody, but I'm talking.
Say that again.
They can't value
My.
what there's no value in. Queen Rose said, "Oh no, we ain't doing that." What we ain't doing? Gervais said, "Cowboy, me and my man gonna go." Oh, she said, "Oh man, gonna go touch together." Yeah. See, Queen Rose, I think she said she ain't coming with nobody else big booty. I feel you, Queen. I ain't mad, but Gervais gonna go touch it together. All right, listen, y'all staying here with us. All right, we're gonna get out of here in just a minute, but we don't want to leave. We had the word for the day. We got to go with the song for the day. This is off of the Maestro Situations. Now, please know you can find my music on all streaming platforms. All right, but also before you go, we're gonna start making a habit of doing this. So my Maestro 512 is my website, Maestro512.com. That's also my Instagram. But you know, one of our listeners made an excellent point. The people want to follow y'all too. So Master Rachel's, where can they find you at?
You can find me on IG, TikTok, and Facebook, DJ Master Rachel's. Everything is spelled correctly. Rachel's is my real last name. Don't judge me. DJ MasterRachels. Yeah, that's about it.
All right. Trey Flair, where can they find you at, man?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram Crash with a K .flow. Facebook Robert Trey Scott III.
Okay. All right. Say it again. Say the last one again.
Facebook Robert Trey Scott III.
Yeah, so y'all go follow everybody, and then when chat get in here and when the money comes back, we're gonna have them put theirs too. We're gonna end up putting it in the chat because we want y'all to follow the whole team, man. Mm-hmm. We want y'all to holler for the whole team. Queen Rose said, looking at women together and complimenting them. Oh no, I'm with you, Queen Rose. I would never ask you to do that. I'm gonna look at the booty when you go to the bathroom. I ain't gonna look now. That'll just be a lie. But again, y'all, ladies, y'all listen to this, all right? I actually wrote this about a person that came to me that was in a slick abusive relationship. It wasn't mainly physical, it was mainly verbal and mental. But that's what made me come up with this song. Sam said, read it, nephew.
I just said, you can find Master Rachel's wherever chips are sold.
Y'all, this is the Maestro. Gotta know. Ladies, y'all listen to it. Put the hearts up while it's playing, all right? Show some love. Also, let me put this up here. If you want to show love to the chat, you can do it here. Sister, tell me why you cry. Why are you swollen by the eye? Sister, tell me why you lie when you lay next to him every night. How can you expect him to be true? He's yet to say how he feels about you. You wanna know, is it love that you feel? If it can't be right, then it can't be real. You gotta know, you gotta understand what you're worth. Compromise the soul. You gotta know, you gotta is his. Sister, tell me why it seems the world knows your pain, but it's him who can't see. And sister, tell me how it feels to be empty inside after all you give. Sister, tell me what good it is to be so full of life if you never live. You gotta know, you gotta know, you gotta understand what you were. Wanna know love. Hit it with the heart, y'all. If y'all like the song, hit it with the heart. You gotta know, you gotta know, you gotta understand what you were. If you wanna know love, love doesn't compromise. Love doesn't compromise.
Oh, I am upset about the amount of green
All right, y'all,
hearts
for
I
time's
am
sake, I
not
didn't play the
seeing.
whole song tonight, you know what I mean? But that's Gotta Know off of the Situations project. Situations was my second project, y'all. It was done quite some time ago. So, you know, the track sounds a little dated. That's why, but the message is still the same. You know what I mean? So that's Gotta Know. If you liking it, hit it with the hearts. I don't see no hearts, so that means y'all didn't care for that song. I just want to know. Was that not? Y'all didn't like that, Trey? They didn't like that one?
I don't think they did. That's what we was trying to say. Yeah, I don't think they like that.
Yeah, that was y'all.
Javasia got some hearts in there. I see Javasia with the hearts.
Thank you, Javasia. I appreciate it.
Here they come. Here they come.
Oh,
Here
okay.
they come.
They come now. What, you didn't like it, Master Rachel?
Hell no.
Why you ain't like it?
I was talking about, I ain't like the fact I ain't see no hearts.
Oh, I was.
Oh, you talking about the song?
Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't like that with you.
Oh, why you ain't like the song, man?
I like. Let me play the one I like.
I ain't asked you what you like. I asked you why you didn't like that one.
Cause it was too mature for me. It was too mature.
You don't want her to understand what she's worth.
Yeah, I do. I want her to
That's all it
understand
said.
she's worth. I do, but yeah.
Can I just say the second verse?
Yeah, sure.
I
Let's hear
just,
that.
y'all just, express my penmanship. That's all.
Okay.
It just says, sister, tell me why it is. What's his isn't yours, but what yours is his. Sister, tell me why it is the world sees you. No, that's the wrong part. Sister, tell me why it is what's his isn't yours, but what's yours is his. Sister, tell me how it feels to be empty inside after all you give. Sister, I done forgot the rest. That's enough. Those two lines were strong
That
enough.
song,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got to know. You've got to understand what you're worth. If you want to know love doesn't compromise the soul. Yeah, so that part. Thank you, B-Mac. B-Mac sent some hearts. Jayla, thank you. She multitasking.
Javasia said that song has to hit someone who has been through something.
Yeah, facts. And I wrote it for a very good friend of mine. Jayla, you multitasking. Okay, as long as you ain't around there hugging nobody, we all right.
Right.
Nobody else should agree, bro.
Right.
Listen, have y'all had a good time tonight? Y'all had a good time in the show? Anybody else want to say anything? Anybody else want to call in or tap in the chat before we go? I think it's been another great conversation. You know what I'm saying? Do we have the amount of likes for the amount of people that's been in and out tonight?
We actually don't. I see 18 people in the chat right now, and it's only 16 likes, so we're missing 2 people that's in here right now.
Yeah, I see 20.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
So it's been, 20 people. That's been more than that throughout the night. So y'all make sure y'all hit the likes. And then again, we tell y'all every week, man, when the podcast is over and it actually is there on YouTube, go back, man, hit some comments, hit a like. Let's see, Javasia, emotional abuse, financial abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse. That song could pull someone out of that. Thank you so much, Javasia.
I need to go back and listen to it. Because the only thing I heard was something about swollen eyes.
Sister, tell me why you cry. Why are you swollen by the eye?
Oh.
Sister, tell me why you lie when you lay next to him every night. How can you expect him? Can you expect him to be real? I cannot. I need my piano. Damn. But yeah, that's what the beginning said. Thank y'all for the hearts. Kendra said, you know I love that one. Thank you, Kendra.
She doing the right
Jayla
thing.
said, no, I'm cooking. Good. Don't even hug your pots and pans.
Right.
You know, people real funny acting around. Oh, Lord. So listen, what's the takeaways of the day? We're gonna get out of here. Y'all know we got to get the takeaways of the day. Trey, you got a takeaway of the day?
I'm still thinking about mine right now.
Still got a takeaway. You ain't still thinking. Master Rachel, you got one? Anybody in the chat got a takeaway of the day?
I would say my takeaway of the day is, for me, that all I was saying was how. God damn it, that's all I was saying. The how.
That's a good one.
That's my takeaway. It's not about what you do, who you do it. It's about how you do it when we are out in public. It's about how. If your deodorant stain is on his shoulder, that means you hugged him the wrong way. Okay.
Or she needs some other deodorant.
Cause no, they be the antiperspirant. You know, you hug them.
And what?
Antiperspirant, whatever that shit called. Antiperspiration, whatever.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I was trying
Keep
to
going.
say?
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, the white deodorant. Yeah.
So your takeaway of the day is it's about the how.
It's about the how. Hands down, ladies. Hands
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
takeaway. I got one.
What's your takeaway, Trey?
Know your worth.
Know your worth.
That's a good. Know your worth, and don't get in a relationship till you know your worth
Right.
and know who you are.
Right. Right. Yeah. You can't get in a relationship expecting somebody to show you your worth. You got to know it before you get in it.
Right.
Thank you, Kendra. Kendra said, "How?" That's the other lyric. How can you expect him to be true? He's yet to say how he feels about you. Yeah, that was the other line in the lyric. Thank you, Kendra. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's when you got real. I don't call them fans, but real supporters. You know what I mean? And Kendra been to shows, man. And you know how you be so hype in the show. I've been singing, bro, and I get in the middle of a line, and it's so much been running through my head. I forgot what the next line was, and I've looked out in the audience and seen because it's always one of her favorite songs. It's like, bro, how you missed that line? You know what I mean? So thank you, Kendra. Start singing them at the show for me too.
Hey, Chris said you play the piano too.
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm gonna have to do it live on here one day. You know what I mean? Get the keys and just sit down. That's how I come up with my songs, Chris. I sit down at the piano and I just start playing, and the piano kind of speaks to me. The melodies come, and then it's on from there. Javasia said, what did Sam say? Oh, her takeaway of the day is wear panties with your jeans. Javasia say, facts. If you built for it tough, stay the fuck away from me. Javasia, my takeaway, only hug 7.
Not 9.
Only hug 7 dudes, not 9. Oh Lord, yeah, Javasia, I think you win the prize tonight. My takeaway of the day is don't expect people to value what there's no value in. All right, listen, it's been another incredible episode, fellas. Y'all ready to get out of here or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay down and do it.
All right, but listen, when this music play, y'all give us some hearts and some hell yes right there in the chat. Y'all ready?
Sir.
We getting ready to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for the calls, everybody for the comments. Man, y'all are the greatest audience ever. Let's help this build. Will y'all please do us a favor? Y'all know we'll be back Thursday. Can each of you come back? If you're able to make Thursday, can each of you come back and do me a favor? Can y'all bring 2 people with you? We got a small goal. I just want 50 people in the chat at one time.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
it.
50 in the chat at one time. Let's see if we can make that. Bring 2 people with you. Friend, did you stay with us? I don't know. You never did say nothing on here. I hope you stayed with us, friend, but I appreciate you joining in. Let's go, y'all. It's time.
Green hearts. Green
Hearts and a hell, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Dad. I see it. Thank you, B-Mac. Y'all ready? Y'all know what we got to do. We got to make the room shake. We got to make the room shake. Let's go. Hey.
I'ma sit on my throne. Up and run 'em all alone.
Number 1 is my home.
That's how I live my life. I'ma stay here
Almost
till
Rick.
I die.
Y'all
I'ma
see
sit
that?
on my.
Throne. Up and run 'em all alone. Number 1 is my home.
That's how I live my.
I'ma stay here
I see them hearts. I see them hearts.
I'ma sit on my throne.
Hey. Hell yeah. Damn chat, we miss you tonight, boy. Appreciate you being in the chat, man. Ha. Y'all see what I did there?
Yeah, I see you.
Appreciate you being in the chat, man.
Cowboy Suit said, takeaway, you have not built trust before
He said
you
you
build.
have to.
You have to build trust before you build love.
All right, Cowboy Suit, we got you. Have to build.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I see you there.
I'ma sit on my throne.
Oh,
Up here in the morning alone. Number one is my home.
that's how I live my
life.
I'ma stay
To the top.
Don't forget to put March 9th on your calendars, all right? That's your boy's birthday party at Nostalgia. May 9th. Boy, what am I talking about? March. May 9th. I'm at Nostalgia. That's my birthday party. May 9th, the Maestro's birthday party at Nostalgia. Those of y'all that got an invite, May 4th, Dukes and Boots. You already know what time it is. May 7th, we're going to be at Stars and Stripes. We celebrate my birthday all the way through. May 12th, we're going to be at Fogo de Chao. Listen, come ready to have a good time. We appreciate y'all. Much love. Yeah.